Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video that I've wanted to do for quite a while now. I have heard so many amazing things about this Milani foundation. It's the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I got the color Light Beige 03. And I've been testing this out for a while now, and I just wanted to show you guys how I apply it on my face, and then I wanted to also show you, well, not show you, I wanted to tell you my thoughts and opinions about it, if it's worth it for you guys to go purchase it yourself, and any other things that might pop into my head along the way. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing I like to do when I am applying this foundation is I like to moisturize and prime my face. So I moisturized and then I primed with the Professionals by Benefit. That is one of my favorite primers because I feel like I have large pores in my T-zone area and around my mouth. So I went ahead and did that so that it could set on my face, and I have done my brows and my eye makeup already. So I just go ahead and I pump some on my finger and I just make some lines on my face with the foundation. And I also already put a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes. And this foundation, since it is a 2-in-1 foundation, I noticed that it is quite thick. I have never used a 2-in-1 foundation before, but I really wanted to try this since it is so affordable, and this is a popular thing that is going on right now. And it does claim that it is medium to full coverage, lightweight oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. So I'm also going to talk about that. As in lightweight, I personally do not feel that this foundation is lightweight on my skin compared to other ones that I have used. I feel like a beauty blender is the best way to apply it. And I also, the next step that I'm going to show you is after I put the foundation on my face, I spray the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe herbs and rose water before I use my beauty blender to blend it out. I feel like this helps it blend a lot easier. It makes a more flawless finish, and I love the look of it after I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this on my face. Plus, this feels and smells amazing. You can't go wrong. So then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend it all in. I'm sorry if I sniffle a little bit. I am just getting over a sinus infection and I am still quite stuffy. This color is a little bit too dark for me right now because I lost quite a bit of my tan, but after I do my bronzer and blush and powder and everything, I promise it'll look a little more put together. Also, a little bit does go a long way with this foundation. You do not need a lot. Total, I used about 1 pump on my face. And I will also blend this down my neck and my jawline, especially since it doesn't perfectly match me right now. Alright, and since I already did my concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm in the shade 125 Nude Beige. I actually forgot my powder brush, so I'm just using my bronzer brush for now. It's gonna get used on my face anyway, so might as well. Whenever I film, I feel like my chest turns really red. Is that because I'm nervous? Am I not used to the camera yet? Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzer, my highlight, and my blush. I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola Bronzer today. I've been loving this. I do use the brush that it comes with first to do a little bit of contouring. Just the hollows of my cheeks my temple and my hairline. Also the sides of my nose, I use the leftover that's already on here. And under my lip to accentuate it a little bit. Then I go ahead and take my Eco Tools brush and I just bronze my face. You don't want to put too much, you don't want it to look muddy. Also, this is pretty much my everyday makeup routine in a way. Then I'm going to take my Too Faced blush in Perfect Flush Pink. No. Perfect Flush Blush. Is that the color? No, Peach Beach. That's what I'm going to use today with my Luxie 504 large angled brush. I don't put a lot of blush on my face. I've never been a fan of a lot of blush. Then for my highlight, I'm going to use the Cindy Luminizer highlight today with a crown brush. I'm not sure the number, but I've been loving this for highlight. Just highlight the tops of my cheeks, nose, Cupid's bow, and above my eyebrows. Then for my final step with this foundation, I found that sometimes, depending what powder I use to set the foundation, my face can feel really dry and dehydrated. So I finish off with the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I just go ahead and drench myself in that. I love putting sprays on my face lately. So I do agree with the medium to full coverage claim. I do think that it covers up all my imperfections except certain blemishes that I do have to go over with concealer again. I feel like it covers my under eye circles really well, my redness. It just evens out the skin tone nicely. And oftentimes I don't even use a concealer with this product, so that's excellent. Like I said, I don't really feel like it's a lightweight foundation. Oil-free formula, definitely. It does kind of make me feel dry. In this light, I'm kind of looking a little shiny, but usually I put a little more powder on, so that's probably why. And then it is definitely a long-wearing foundation. I have worn this foundation for about 14 hours one day, and it still looked really good at the end. It did not look like I first applied it, but it definitely still had really good coverage, and I think that's amazing. Water resistant and sweat proof. I honestly agree with this claim. I'm living in Florida right now, so it is still very humid. It is the beginning of January and still 80 degrees outside, which is insane to me. This is our first year living here, and honestly, we wish we were still on vacation back in Utah because the weather was awesome. Side note, that was a tangent. But I do think that it is water resistant and sweat proof because living in this climate, it is important that I have a foundation and concealer that will do that for me. The one thing that I want to say about this product that I would say is a con, when I first used it, I noticed a very odd smell. I'm not sure if all of them smell like this. I'm not sure if it's just one that I personally got, but I honestly thought that I was going to have to return the foundation because of the smell. It was really strong and it did not smell good, and I really didn't know what was going on. So that, in my opinion, is the main con about this product, but it is definitely more of a pro foundation in my opinion. It is one that I do find myself veering towards a lot next to my Maybelline foundations. And yeah, I think that I would recommend this product to you guys. I think out of a 10, I would give it a 9, which in my opinion is pretty good. And honestly, that 1 point is mainly for the smell. If you have a hard time with smells, you will not like this foundation. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But honestly, give it a go. I'm not sure if it is a good formula for oily skin people, but I'm sure if you used a good primer and a setting spray like I mentioned here, that you could make it work for you. And that is my review about this Milani 2-in-1 foundation, and I hope you all enjoyed. If there are any other products that you guys would like me to review and give my thoughts on, please leave them down below. And I'd love for you guys to give this video a thumbs up. It would really help me out, especially if you subscribed. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!